Greetings, my fellow Scholar ng Bayan. The beginning of 2020 was promising. We have ushered in new changes to UPAAGC with the bylaws amendment, which was ratified during the December 2019 dinner dance. I started my second term as president, and we welcomed our new additions to the board of directors and officers. Though we did not fill the required 15 seats in the board, we made our plans for the coming year during our first quarter meeting at Max's Restaurant, hosted by our President-elect Leo Madanggit. We were ready to roll and get to work. Then COVID hit. UPAAGC's plans, just like the rest of the world's, came to a halt. What we know about how people get infected from the virus made our traditional fundraising activities potential super spreader events. So, out of an abundance of caution, we decided to cancel the annual family picnic, golf outing, even the dinner dance. And while the world struggled to stay at home, one of our fiercest warriors finally went home to God. We were fortunate, though, to have listened to Maricar Madrid Cross's last address to UPAAGC at last year's dinner dance and had the opportunity to thank her for her years of service by awarding her the Lifetime Achievement Award. Still, in her passing, she was able to donate her valuable items, which we then organized into a garage sale, our one and only in-person activity for the year. We may not have made thousands of dollars in the sale, but it gave us an excuse to go out in masks and still see one another, remembering Maricar and seeing members we have missed for so long. Just as how we were trained in UP, we found a way to still do business and raise funds despite not being able to gather in person. The bylaws amendment allowed us to discuss and make decisions via text and email. We held our quarterly meetings via video conference, aka Zoom. We had our board of directors election using a secure online app. Our induction of directors and officers is even on Zoom. Physical distance does not stop us from doing what we need to do for UP. For the need of the university and the Filipino people it serves does not stop. In fact, it heightened its call during this pandemic, and we were able to answer. We answered the call to send N95 masks and feed evacuees during the Taal volcano eruption. We sent funds to UP to help make masks and face shields for PGH frontline workers. We contributed to the need of a UP alumnus who has been affected by the COVID lockdowns while completing his doctorate at the University of Notre Dame. We donated $10,000 to the Gurong Pahinungod, or volunteer teacher program, providing teacher development programs in Philippine secondary schools in cooperation with the Department of Education. We responded to the need for assistance to victims of the recent Typhoon Ulysses by donating $10,000 to Project Pag-ahon, providing immediate relief and livelihood projects to Catanduanes and Cagayan Valley residents. We also donated a rescue boat to Barangay Tumana of Marikina to help with their rescue operations during a flood. Most of these projects were accomplished in partnership with fellow UP alumni groups, UP Alumni in Government, and Filipino NGOs. Details of these projects and donations will be provided to members through an end-of-year report. We would not have been able to help all of these people without the generosity of our donors. Despite the financial difficulties COVID has brought upon everyone, they still managed to share their resources and help those whose needs are bigger than their own. So to you, we say thank you. Now my term as president comes to a close, and it has been a privilege to have served UPAAGC all these years as an officer and director. As my predecessors have paved the way for me to lead the organization, I hope I was able to prepare a path for our succeeding leaders with the hope that they will carry on the legacy our founders have started while imprinting their own stamp on it. I now pass on the baton, well, in our case, the oblation, To our incoming President Leo Madangit, good luck, Leo, and may you be blessed with a fruitful 2 years in office.
Maraming salamat Sheila at magandang gabi sa ating lahat mga iskolar ng bayan. Malayong lupain, amin mang marating, di rin magbabago ang damdamin. Di rin magbabago ang damdamin. I don't have to tell you where these words are from. To me personally, these lines took on a new meaning when I became a member of UPAAGC. I want you all to look at these words again and see how they affect you as a scholar ng bayan. I would like to begin my term as president with a thank you. Thank you to all the members, officers, and the board of directors of the UP Alumni Association of Greater Chicago for giving me the opportunity to lead this group in 2021 and 2022. Thank you for the efforts of the board of directors and the officers of the previous years under the very able leadership of Ms. Sheila Ferrer Estor. Thank you for setting the stage for my term. A big thank you also goes to our donors, sponsors, and benefactors who supported us all these years. I welcome our new directors, one of which is my classmate at the School of Economics, a member of the BOD for the first time, Isa, and a returning BOD, the charming Ms. Johanna. It is unfortunate that we could not get together to celebrate this occasion like we used to. These are different and difficult times that call for different ways to celebrate. However, despite the challenges during the past months, UPAAGC was able to deliver to its commitment to our fellow alumni and countrymen. The pandemic did not stop us from giving and sharing to our less fortunate brothers and sisters in the Philippines. This is the tradition that I intend to continue during my term as president. In order for us to do so, and perhaps do even more, we need to involve the general membership of UPAAGC. The BOD cannot do it alone. I challenge the other members to step up and become part of UPAAGC again. We are a fun group. Contrary to what people think or say, we are not nerds, with the exception of the math majors. In the next few weeks, I will be appointing the next set of officers and various committee chairs from among the BOD and the members. You better not say no. This is the only way we can achieve our goals of serving our less fortunate fellow alumni and fellow countrymen. And to those who are not elected nor appointed, feel free to step forward and volunteer your time, talent, and resources to help UPAAGC. I want you to listen to the lyrics, Malayong lupain, amin mang marating, di rin magbabago ang damdamin. It encourages us to continue to serve even if we are in a foreign land, especially if we are in a foreign land. With the approval of the use of the vaccine, we are beginning to see light at the end of the pandemic tunnel. Hopefully in the next few months, this will come to an end and we can all go back to normal. If UPAAGC was able to accomplish things during a pandemic, I don't see a reason why we cannot accomplish more without a pandemic. Let us all remember what this oblation is all about. This embodies self-surrender to God and country. Let this be our inspiration to continue to serve even years after we left UP naming mahal. Maraming salamat and push on UP.